Hey, what's up, guys? Bearcat here. I'm doing another exciting episode of Bearcat Reviews, and today we're taking a look at the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Galvatron figure. And I gotta say, guys, I'm very excited to review this one for you guys because he was one of the few I needed to complete my movie characters. I got him in early. He was supposed to be here till September, but since he came in early, I figured I would review him right as soon as I got him for you guys. So, taking a look here, you can see Galvatron's art image of his Canon Mode on the packaging, and if I rotate to the side here, you can see the art image of Galvatron there. But we're going to go around the whole box here anyways. So starting off, you can see it says Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Trilogy. It says Hasbro, Transformers, and Takara Tomy, Galvatron. On this side, you got the poster that started for the whole Kingdom wave. Also, the poster started it all, but that's not it. You got some art images here on the side of Galvatron in his Canon and robot mode, product images. Here you get to see Galvatron's art again, and you can see it says leader class here in multiple languages. And on top, you got the Decepticon logo, and not much else at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack open Galvatron. So here is Galvatron out of the packaging. I gotta say, guys, this is an amazing figure. Definitely recommending you guys get this figure because I am loving it every second of messing with it. But I want to show you guys, start off with, like always, for my reviews, we start with him in his vehicle or weapon or animal or whatever they turn to mode. So here is Galvatron in his Canon Mode, and I'm loving this thing. It is so reminiscent of the classic G1 Canon. I mean, it's just very well done. Even has the little wheels on it, treads on it, and it has wheels so it can roll. So that's very cool. And the giant translucent orange cannon. So I'm just really loving this. And for accessories, I will show you more of his accessories in robot mode, but I will show you his card first. The one thing that makes me happy is that it's finally a different card. It is Megatron here, but the one downside is they put the tape on it, so it kind of ripped off the colors there. But and then underneath here you have Galvatron's card, and I love that. That is just very clever, and I love this card. That one's very well done. I'm very happy about that. But anyways, getting back into the figure, so we're going to do some size comparisons with the Canon Mode, obviously. So to start off, for height, you can see up to the tippy top of that little plastic piece, you can see it's just above 5 inches tall. And for length, he's a very long one. It goes till about 10 inches almost. So to start off with our size comparisons, here we have our last figure review, the Star Wars Black Series Kaynor Jax figure. So you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the Kingdom Beast Megatron figure. So you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the Netflix Siege Walmart exclusive Megatron figure. So you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the Earthrise Optimus Prime figure. So you can see how they scale together. And here he is next to some fellow characters from the movies. We have the Studio Series Grimlock figure. So you can see that. The Studio Series Jet Blur figure. Studio Series Cup figure. The Kingdom Ultra Magnus figure. The Studio Series Jazz figure. The Siege Springer figure. The Earthrise RC figure. the Earthrise Cliff Jumper figure, the Siege Bumblebee figure, from the Netflix exclusive line, the Kingdom Cyclonus figure, the Studio Series Scourge figure, and then for your basic 6-inch scale comparison, here we have him next to the Studio Series Hot Rod, Arc Trooper Echo, Toy Fair Deluxe exclusive Snake Eyes, and Star Wars The Clone Wars Black Series Captain Rex. So you can see how they all scale together. So now we're going to get into the transformation for Galvatron. So to start off, you want to take off these pieces here, and then they will become his cannon. So you can see that. So now we're going to set that to the side. And so next, you want to grab here one of the stands, fold it up, and fold these up like that. Then you want to come around here to the front, untab this and this. And then you can grab here and untab here and here and get these out and loose. Next, you want to grab from here and separate these parts here, which will become the legs, from this piece here. There we go. Which helps free this part up. But first you want to take this piece here and pull it back, and then untab this and straighten that up. Then you want to grab here and pull it upwards, and you got to fold it up like this. But then you want to grab here, this little gap you can see here between this silver shiny metal and color look and the normal gray here. You want to put your fingernail or something between that and pull, and that unhooks it. So you open that up, you fold up his chest here, or what will become his chest, and you pull this to help pull out his head. There we go. So you can see that. And then while you're pulling out his chest here and folding this down like that, once it's folded down most of the way, you can close this compartment back up. But you'll want to push down while you're doing it all, so that this, you see here, there's a tab here that tabs into that tab hole, so you can hear it tab into place when you hear the chest snap down all the way. One second. Oh wait, that's why. There we go. So now you hear this snap in there, and then this can close up there, and then you can tab it in. And there's a little peg hole here that goes into that hole back in here. You just peg that in. And now for here, you just bring these out until you can tap this hole here into that, this port here into that hole. You just hear it, you snap in like that. You can arrange these how you want. Same with this one. And then, like I said, you can arrange these how you want. I like them like this because that's how I always saw them. You can even leave them straight or angled in if you wanted to, but I put them like that. Then next, you want to come around here and you can fold these in to become the side skirts. Then you want to separate what will be his legs here. Rotate these parts front. Grab here and you can untab this, fold it around, and you tab this tab into that hole. Like that. Same with the other side. Then you want to come down here to the feet and grab here, and these come out to become heel standers. So you can do that. Then lastly is just the arms. So you want to come up here and fold these wheels back. And if you want, you can just leave them like hanging out, or if you want, you can peg these pegs into these holes like that. And then you want to tap his arm here so it folds out, and then flip out his wrist, straighten it out, Do the same for the other side. And then, last but not least, you just attach the cannon. And there you have Galvatron in his robot mode. And like I say, guys, this figure is just amazing. I mean, he looks so much like the Galvatron you see on screen for the movies and the TV series. It's just such a very good looking figure. It just looks so much screen accurate. It's shocking how screen accurate it looks. But there we go. But anyways, guys, now we're going to show you his accessories that he came with. I showed you the card earlier, but the other accessories look better when he's in this mode to show. So the first one we'll show is his necklace. His chain necklace with the matrix of leadership attached to it. And if you want, you can take this little matrix off. As you can see, it's the same kind that you got with Optimus and Hot Rod from the Studio Series lines. And you can see there's a peg hole right there for it. You just peg it back on. And then you can have him wearing this around his neck, like so, if you wanted to. And then his last two accessories, they come with him, but I consider them more for if you have the giant HasLab Unicron figure, is what I consider them more for. So, I mean, they show you attaching it to his Canon Mode, or if you want, you can combine the two together like this, or keep them separate if you want. And then you can put him in his hand like that, and it's supposed to be a gun. But the reason I say they're more for the Unicron figure is because basically you take one of these pieces and it looks like the Decepticon Warship from the movie, as you can see here. So basically the only difference is it's silver instead of purple, but I mean, it looks very much like, it basically is the Decepticon Warship. And they say it's also for that because it goes in scale with the little mini shuttles and stuff that has come with the Unicron figure. So if you have a Unicron and you get this, you can get the Decepticon Warship. So, but that's really it for his accessories. So now we'll start doing his posability. So taking a quick close look here, he has a ball joint at the base of the head, so he can bobble all around. You can look up that far and look down that far and rotate 360. His shoulders can move up that far and down that far. Just rotate 360. If you untab the treads from the back of his shoulder there, his arms do have a bicep swivel here. He has double jointed elbows, so they bend that far. Wrists have a swivel on them. He has a waist swivel that is very minimal because of the piece here on his back. So it swivels, but not very much. This little front skirt does flip up. His side skirts flip up. Leg kicks forward that far. Back not very much. He has thigh swivels. His legs can spread out very far. You can do splits. Single joint knee that bends 90 degrees. Ankles don't move down or up, but they do have ankle pivot. And so that's really it for the posability for the Galvatron figure. So now we'll get them all set up to do some size comparisons. And here is Galvatron. As you can see, he is standing at just above 7.5 inches tall. And for your size comparisons, here he is next to our last figure review. We have the Star Wars Black Series Lucasfilms, 50 years of Lucasfilms, Kaynor Jax figure. Ooh. Who decided to stumble and fall. But there you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the Megatron Beast Wars figure. So you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the Netflix Siege Walmart exclusive Megatron figure. So you can see how they scale together. And then so you can see him compared to some of his other characters from the Transformers movies or G1 series. Here he is next to the Studio Series Grimlock figure. Here he is next to the Kingdom Ultra Magnus figure. Here he is next to Studio Series Cup. Blur. And Jazz. Here he is next to Siege, Netflix Walmart exclusive Bumblebee. Here he is next to the Earthrise Cliff Jumper. Earthrise RC. Siege Springer. Earthrise Optimus Prime. Kingdom Cyclonus. Studio Series Scourge. And for your basic 6-inch scale comparison, here he is next to the Studio Series Hot Rod. Arc Trooper Echo. Toy Fair exclusive deluxe Snake Eyes. And Star Wars The Clone Wars Black Series Captain Rex. So you can see how they all scale together. And here is Galvatron with his cannon ready to fire in a sweet action pose. And I gotta say, guys, this is an amazing figure. I highly recommend getting this figure if you're a fan of the Transformers G1 stylings, or if you're a fan of collecting the War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom, any of those lines, or if you just like Galvatron. I definitely recommend getting this figure because he's very good figure, very poseable, very accurate to what you see on screen from the movies and TV shows. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys again for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something you want to see reviewed, and I'll try and get it reviewed for you guys. Also, guys, please share the video. Let your friends know about the video if they are interested in this kind of content or want to see these kind of figures reviewed. Let them know about the channel so they can see it. Also, if you haven't, please, like I said, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you guys can know when the next upcoming episode of Bearcat Reviews is. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys again for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next exciting episode of Bearcat Reviews.